So where did my mum go?
All indicators suggest that she would return to Dubai, but I can find no record of her boarding any flight. I do not understand. All medical prognoses indicated that you would never work again.
What can I say? I'm a miracle.
Will Clarke is dying. You must help him.
So every part of me shutting down. Dad, please, help me.
I will, I promise.
This is Benjamin Peterson. About 8 years ago, they told me he was dead, but I never believed it.
What do you know about nanobots?
Don't tell me you still don't trust me.
No, we don't.
But we might not have a choice.
You made this yourself.
Of course. I'm not just a pretty face, you know.
Not even.
It won't cure him, but 100 volts is enough to disrupt the electrical pathway of the nanobots.
Isn't that too much?
Undercharge them, and they could freeze. He'll be paralyzed.
Uncle Nick, are you sure Katherine knows what she is doing?
I know more than him, and I certainly know more than you. Let's do this, shall we? Ready?
Clear. It isn't working.
I'll dial it up.
Lily, clear. He's stabilizing.
We'll know if it's worked when he wakes up.
And, what if he doesn't?
I'll be at Calimov if you need me.
Thanks, Katherine.
Do you think he'll be okay?
He has to be.
What if it doesn't work?
We must have an alternative plan of action in place.
Like what?
I went to see Mother. She had some significant information. Look at this. It is Professor Peterson, creator of the nanobots. According to Mother, this photograph was taken the week after his funeral. 3 years after the photo was taken, Mother intercepted an encrypted message, which seemed to be from Peterson. She believes he faked his own death.
You know, if Mary's your mother, then this guy's kind of like your father. I mean, if it wasn't for him, then you wouldn't even be here.
Father. A man who exercises paternal care over other persons. Paternal protector or provider. I believe I would like to have a father.
How is he?
Well,
You okay?
What happened?
Don't worry, your dad will explain everything.
We thought you were a goner for sure.
Hey, how you feeling? You a bit rough?
Not that you look it. I mean, you look fine.
I feel fine. I'm a bit thirsty.
I'll get you some water.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I better call Katherine.
Will, what is wrong?
Nothing.
I'll get Uncle Nick.
No. The pain's already going. Don't worry, Dad, anymore. I feel fine, really.
Great news. I'm glad he's doing okay. If there's anything else I can do,
I need to check on the experiment again.
you know where I am. You should get back to your work.
Is that my physics book?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Who knew string theory was so
Fascinating.
simple?
It's not, Will. It's really not.
Okay.
Well,
Anyway, how's it going finding Peterson?
me and Eve spent the night hacking into the CCTV networks all over the country, trying to find a match for the photo that Mary gave Eve, but no luck.
Should be other ways of tracking him down, assuming Mary's even right about him. What if Peterson's dead after all?
But if Mother's information is correct, then Peterson is still alive and he will help you.
She's right. If there's a chance he could be alive, then we need to find him.
Okay, so what do we know about him? We know he used to work at the Mary Douglas Institute, but where does he work now?
Keep an eye on him for me. I'm worried Catherine's nanocharge is just a temporary fix. I still need to find a permanent cure. If I don't, then...
We will find a way to help him, Uncle Nick.
We could see if Peterson's voted recently. He'll be on a database somewhere.
Why didn't I think of the electoral register before? So much better than all that CCTV. There we go.
Peterson's address at the time of his death was Edendale Farm.
I know that place. It's near Gretchen's.
Your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
Oh no, you wish she was though.
Those nanos are messing your head big time. Me? Fancy Gretchen the Gross? No, no, no.
Anyway, we need to find out who bought the property after Peterson's death. We just need to hack into the records.
Oh, let me try.
We're in. How did you do that, Will?
I've been watching you hack into stuff for years. It's not hard.
Yes, it is.
The deeds of the farm were transferred to a Mr. R. Roberts.
Then this Mr. Roberts might have known Peterson.
We must go there.
You're going where? But when I asked, you said you had no way of contacting Mary. And then you went to see her without even telling me. You shouldn't have done that.
My intention was to help Will.
She didn't tell us either. She was trying to protect us.
Still, it was an incredibly dangerous thing to do, Eve.
But we should still make use of the information my mother gave me. Will is not as well as he is pretending.
He's reading. He must be ill. Look, I'd go with you, but...
Don't worry, I'll be careful. But I must find my father.
What does she mean, Father?
Well, think about it. Peterson's nanobots brought her to life.
That does not make him her dad.
No, I don't like this whole Peterson thing. What if it's another one of Mary's schemes? I should go with her.
You okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
Finished that already?
Yeah.
No way you've taken any of it in.
Try me.
Okay. Explain wave-particle duality.
Well, waves exhibit particle-like properties and particles exhibit wave-like properties. That relate to the probability of a particle existing at a certain spot at a certain time.
Right. Kalamov. Now.
You followed me.
You need a man with you. Protection in that.
Thank you, Abe.
Mr. R. Roberts?
Yes?
I'm looking for information about the previous owner of your farm, Benjamin Peterson.
Do I know you? Who sent you?
No one sent me.
She would say that. MI5, can't you tell? Very hush-hush.
Abe, refrain from using that strange voice.
But you do all the time.
About Benjamin Peterson.
I'm afraid I don't know him.
Please, it's very important.
I'm sorry. I can't help you.
I identified a Kalimov pass hanging in the hallway.
Bit of a coincidence? What's wrong?
I've received a communication from Lily. Will has been taken to Kalimov for observation. We should go.
What now? But we're on a mission. Don't you want to find your dad?
My priority is to protect Will.
Okay, Rubber Girl. You go. I'll handle this. You can call me Bond. Abe Bond.
Another blast from this little beauty, and you'll be as right as rain.
If you say so.
Switch it off!
Catherine, help him! What do you think I'm trying to do? Okay, ready? And clear. Catherine, it's obviously not working. I know. Just a minute.
I can't feel my arm.
It's me. I need you at Kalimov.
Get here now.
Don't panic. I'm on my way.
Why isn't it working?
Maybe the charge was too high or too low? You're supposed to be the expert.
Let me through. Don't crowd him.
Who are you?
Let him do what he needs to do.
How long has he been like this?
It just happened.
Again, who are you?
I can't move.
I'm here to help you, okay?
What are you doing? Get away from him.
Eve, it's okay. He's helped him.
He has. I feel better. How did you do that?
All right, what did you just give my son?
It's just a solution to help stabilize his
To
nanobots.
calm him down. Isn't that right?
But who is he?
He is Mr. Roberts. He lives in Professor Peterson's former home.
Would you wait outside?
That man lives in Peterson's house. And somehow he knows about nanotech.
Who would know about nanotech?
Only Peterson.
So, that man is my father?
Of course it's not Peterson. He looks nothing like him.
Exactly. How can it be?
If the nanobots can change me, then why not Peterson? You ran searches based on the photograph, yeah? What if he doesn't even look like that anymore? What if he's in disguise and he's using his own tech to do it?
You mean he's using nanobots?
If the nanos can make me smart, I bet they could change his face.
How did you help my friend? How do you know so much about nanotech?
I don't know what you want. I can't help you.
But you must. Professor Peterson. You are Professor Peterson, are you not?
Not anymore. No,
Please, you must tell the truth. Will and Uncle Nick need you. And so do I.
What are you talking about?
You created the nanobots which gave me life. You are my father.
What? No, that's impossible.
Not impossible, just not conventional. I am the outcome of Mary Douglas's Project Eternity.
Project Eternity. That was...
An attempt to create artificial life. And it succeeded.
But you can't be...
I am. I have observed Uncle Nick and Will closely. I wish to experience the father-child dynamic for myself. Dad?
You're just gonna have to experience it with somebody else. I'm not the man you're looking for.
Mr. Roberts. Please don't distract the staff. They do little enough as it is.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Hey. Why did you have to mention the nanobots?
Well, I'm not a very good liar. I haven't had as much practice as you've had.
Yes, that's quite obvious.
That girl, who is she? Is she unstable?
Can a robot be unstable?
So, she is a robot.
Quite convincing, isn't she?
She also said that she's my daughter.
In a weird kind of way, I suppose she is.
Yes, well, that girl was at the farm earlier with a boy, asking for Peterson.
They mustn't find out what we're doing at the farm. I'll send Alpha Team as security. But how am I going to explain you?
Say you brought me here to do covert nanobot research to help Will. You're doing it for his benefit. You'll be his savior.
St. Catherine. I like it.
You still don't look well.
How are you feeling?
A bit shaky, but still, can't be all bad. In the movies, it's always the brainiac that gets the girl.
Except they're smart and good-looking well. Still got a way to go. Have you spoke to Roberts yet?
He's not yet confirmed his identity or accepted his parental role.
Stay away from my son.
It's all right, Nick. You never did like me much, did you?
Just a shame the nanobots couldn't change your personality.
So it's really him then?
Yes. I'd like you all to meet the world's leading nanobot expert, Professor Benjamin Peterson.
Can you change your face whenever you want?
The nanobots in my system were programmed for one task. After that, they shut down.
Why would you put yourself through all that?
I had to disappear because of Mary.
Can you help him?
I'll do everything in my power. The episode Will just had was a warning shot, but with the right treatment, we can stop it happening again.
The sole purpose of Professor Peterson's research is to help Will.
If that was true, why didn't you tell us before?
I know you two don't get along, so I wanted it to progress as far as possible before I told you. But then Will got sick. You can thank me later.
He's stabilized, but his nanobots are mutating.
How do you mean mutating?
Is Will different in any way?
Yeah, he's smarter. A lot smarter.
Well, Will's nanobots are changing at an elevated pace, and they're improving his biological processes.
Like a physiological catalyst for cellular improvement.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a sample of nanobots in order to create the inhibiting solution.
To slow the pace of their change. And if they slow, so will the electrical activity in my brain and I'll be better.
Getting the hang of it.
I knew you would save Will.
I should go and make up some more compound.
You okay?
Is Will okay?
This nanobot's been playing up a bit.
That's why I've got to do this.
Do what? What is all this stuff?
I've been helping with some research into nanotech, but it went a bit wrong. I've been ill, but I'm feeling better.
Why didn't you tell Will where you were?
I've been texting, but I've got to be so careful. You know the new laws?
Nanotech is no-go.
Yeah. So we've had to keep it quiet.
But even from Will?
You can't tell him where I am. We could all get in a lot of trouble.
I've never actually kept a secret.
Please, Abe, promise me you won't tell a living soul where I am.
Your secret's safe with me. And all my mates. Joke. It's for Will. Of course I won't tell.
Well, you really scared me. And twice in one day. Now, that's officially high maintenance.
I'm sorry for scaring you.
No need to apologise.
Sorry.
Look, I'm really glad you're okay. Don't know what I would have done if you'd...
Are you all right?
My friends are everything. They are the only family I have known. Till now.
Yes, about this whole father thing.
You are processing the information that your research facilitated the creation of an artificial life form who now considers you to be their father. You require time to do this. I understand.
You understand?
Affirmative.
It's amazing. Who would have thought such a thing were possible?
Will is changing. That is making me sad.
His nanobots.
Not just because of them. Lily is changing too. And yet I will stay the same. For eternity. I will be alone.
That's why you want a father?
Yes.
Your funny little friend's just arrived. Past him in the corridor.
Abe!
All these years, I thought my research was worthless. But my nanobots have created a sentient artificial life form.
How could you have kept that from me?
You didn't ask.
How could I? Why would I? This changes everything. I've got a robot.
Yes, yes, the singularity's here, sentient artificial life, blah, blah, blah. Look, forget about Eve. She's not important right now.
Not important.
The nanotech research is our priority. You need to step up the experiments on Rebecca.
No, I don't. And I think we should stop.
What?
Rebecca should be with her son.
No. She's my only source of nanobots. Without her, I'll...
You don't need her. I've got something better.
Will's nanobots. I took a sample, ran a diagnostic. They're regenerating him.
What are you talking about?
His nanobots are in overdrive, optimizing the underperforming cells and replacing the dying ones.
They'll stop eventually.
That's the point. They won't. They're locked in an infinity cycle. They'll never tire, never age.
never die.
You want to live. Now you can live forever.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, a lot better.
Where have you been all this time?
Just hanging at Gretchen's. There's nothing going down at the farm, so I bailed.
You're stable enough to go home?
Oh, great. Thanks.
I owe you an apology.
Please. If my research hadn't been flawed in the first place.
I knew he would help Will.
Thank you.
Will is safe. And I have found my father.
You need never be older than you are today. No one need be. For the right price. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who'll be the richest of them all?
I feel amazing. Smarter, stronger, just better.
These particular nanos were introduced into Will's system before he was born.
Are you saying they'll only work on Will?
I said I wouldn't tell nothing so.
But you can tell a robot.
Harvest Rebecca's remaining nanobots.
Without them, there's no guarantee she'll survive.
My father is a good man. If Rebecca is staying with him, it will be for a good reason.
Will's nanobots are unique. The world needs him.
All I care about is my son.